lowest minimum viable product approach from day one. Even if I was minimum viable producting, I would want to have to know who'd signed up, who'd clicked through. So whether that's because you're only driving it from your email and therefore they have to click and you can see who clicked through at the right time, or whether you are making them sign up for it individually, so it's more almost like a webinar format in B2B land. I would be keeping an eye on who was registering and who was turning up, and then looking at how their sales had changed over a period of time afterwards. So you're getting that, the interest levels, the engagement on the actual videos, and then you're looking over the longer term to see, are these customers starting to spend more with us because of all these softer metrics that are going on? Because it's still quite a new way for consumers in the UK and the US and the rest of the West to be buying, and they're still bit reticent to necessarily take action, but it's a hugely powerful piece in getting them to go, oh, okay, I get what you do now. I'll be back. So I'd also make sure you were doing follow-ups with, if you missed it, here it is. Really sweat that content because it has taken you effort to put it together. So I would be looking at all the marketing around it, engagement, interest, however you can manage to track those, as well as then over time sales.
Yeah, I mean, what's new is new. And so for me as a pioneer in this business, from a standpoint of educating not only small business on how they can, from pitch to presentation, including the tech and all the opportunities, educate them, but also how to sell through the screen, how to describe and demonstrate in a way that allows a customer, what I like to say is see the feel. A product that they can't touch, taste, or try on. How do you make their mouth water? How do you have them fully understand how soft something is, because soft is such a subjective word. You might think a Brillo pad is soft, and meanwhile, I'm talking about the inner ear of a Labrador puppy retriever, something that we can all relate to and sort of envision and then decide for ourselves if that is soft enough. So, final words here when it comes to navigating e-commerce, and I know this is a big question because you have I think it's 3 podcasts that help with the optimization, your master plan,
Mm-hmm.
and just the idea of exploring e-commerce. But any advice, like maybe your top 1 or 2 things to do today, to make your mark in the e-commerce industry, but something that will hopefully sustain you. So you create the plan once and you can kind of work with that for a little while.
Got you. That is a big question.
I know,
Huge
sorry.
question.